Hello, once again, denizens of the internet. I am a geek for fun, and before we start today's session, just a couple of quick things. For any Dragon Ball DC fans, our wonderful, mischievous Batmite Sid Part 2 has released a very well put together Lois Lane Wonder Woman interview, set in like the newspaper style of the Daily Planet, and you can go and check that out on the community posts or his Sid Part 2 DeviantArt page. It's really cool, and it's got a lot of cool hints for the future of Dragon Ball DC, so be sure to check that one out. Otherwise, we will have a new Titan in this episode, who was introduced in the prior one, so if you want to know more in depth about what Raven and Donna Troy were up to, be sure to check out issue 2.5. If you are lazy and want to make me sad, you can skip it. Don't do that, but any questions you may have will be told in character by the rest of the Titans who aren't aware of what exactly went down in that mysterious little episode there. So don't worry, you won't be lost. You'll be able to watch it all chronologically, but I do implore you to check out that session because it was really, really fun and it was really, really cool. With all of that said, we shall begin another exciting episode of Teen Titans Roll. Okay, when we last left off, the Teen Titans had come back from a disastrous theatre experience. What was once a exciting and dazzling show by Zatanna quickly turned into a nightmare, forcing the Teen Titans in a very public act of safety to save a bunch of innocents, and thankfully no one was killed. However, there were some emotional damage dealt to the Titans. Starfire unwittingly seemed to have sold the Titans to Stephen Flashman, mayor of Jump City. Roy Harper had a very emotional and troubling experience with one of the ghosts who wasn't as malevolent as the others, and was seen kind of conflicted by this. And Raven, being one of the most supernaturally attuned of the group, was thrown off and discombobulated by the experience. The following day, she was in her room, researching the events and trying to find an answer of what exactly happened, what exactly were those forces, and had a chance encounter with one of them. She was transported to a maze of horror and Greek mythology where they escaped thanks to the help of meeting a new ally, Donna Troy. They are beaten, bruised, and tired, but haven't spent that long away from the tower. They emerge back again in Raven's room, only an hour having passed from the rest of the world's perspective. The other Titans are completely unaware in the early hours of this morning, as Donna and Raven are stuck after their previous experience. Raven, Donna, this is exactly picking up right after where we left off.
Okay, so we're gonna meet the team. So we're gonna bring. So Donnie, we go meet the team. We're gonna go meet Robin and Superboy and Speedy and Starfire and So Donna, do you want to go meet the team?
Oh. Yes, I want to meet everybody.
Okay.
It's justified given the traumatic experience that they are a little bit shaken off and thrown off. But they plan to leave the room and meet the rest of the team. However, given it is the early hours of the morning, the rest of the team are currently doing their own business. We cut to Superboy in presumably whatever part of the tower he would like to be in. What is Superboy up to at this certain hour of the morning, the day after the theatre?
So how early in the morning are we talking about?
We're talking about 8, 9 o'clock.
Okay. What are we doing? He's listening to music again, but this time instead of blasting sound through the mansion, not the mansion, the T, he's actually wearing headphones this time. But the headphones are tuned to the lowest volume because that's all he really needs. But that's loud enough for him to not hear anything else around him.
Is this because, and as well, Superboy had, in his experience at the theatre, had like a very bad time with his super hearing. Is that affecting his enjoyment of the music in any way, or is he kind of faded by now?
It's probably affected him. It's probably still affecting him a little, at least.
Okay, so Superboy's nursing.
That's why he's trying some more. You what?
Yeah, Superboy's nursing those poor ears.
Yeah, so he's definitely not listening to any hard rock or metal right now. Probably just something calmer.
Okay, let's go to Speedy. Where in the tower are you, and what exactly is he up to, and is anyone else with you?
Well, it is currently the morning, so as per usual, Speedy is making breakfast. I don't think he would want to, like, really talk to anybody at this moment. He's still kind of recovering, and he's just gonna be, like, making food for everyone, but like, a little hesitant to, like, do anything. He's definitely got music playing in the kitchen, and hopefully try and, cheer him up.
Okay, what about Robin?
So, do we have to be in the tower?
No.
Have we established that?
You
No?
don't have to be in the tower.
Okay, cool. So since Robin's been partners with Batman for like 10 years, he's not in the tower because he's been awake for like 5 hours. So I am off into the main city, and I'm just going out for a walk right now, and I got my little headphones in. I'm just thinking about things. Because earlier, after the Zatanna issue, I sent Batgirl a text, and it's been like 16 hours, and she has not responded to me. So I am just very, very blue, walking the streets, and I don't want to be around my team because I'm depressed. And if I'm around my team, I can't be depressed.
Okay, just to help set the scene as well, so you've got an idea of, like, if you want to go out and see anything particularly, would you prefer to be in upper part of town or the lower part of town? The upper part of town is closest to the shore where Titan's Tower is, the lower part of town is closest to, like, mainland.
Yeah, so I'm closer to, like, Uptown Hub City. I'm just kind of, like, walking through the beach, and I'm just trying to chill and figure things out. And, like, it's very much a 2005 album cover.
And like a 2005 album cover, Robin's gentle footsteps are like a ballerina with his acrobatic grace, moving along the sand.
And he doesn't subscribe to the Batman incognito thing, so he's in casual clothes, but he's, like, stylish as fuck.
What's he wearing specifically?
So specifically, he's got on his... Let's see. So he's got, like, these faded black super skinny jeans with, like, a little bit of holes on them. He's got, like, a straight black t-shirt on top that's a v-neck. And on top of that, he's wearing, like, a blazer that's black with a little bit of a brown pattern on the back. That's literally what's in my closet right now that I was wearing earlier.
So that's going on with Robin, and he's looking off into the distance. Melancholy. Okay, back at the tower, Starfire, the last of the Titans. Where is she? What is she doing?
Oh, I think that Starfire would be quite shaken by what happened at the theater, and she would probably be spending a little bit of time alone, but eventually she would go down and probably not pick up on the cues that Speedy is putting down that he wants to be alone, and would spend some time helping him cook, especially because she wants to learn more Earth foods. how to make them.
Okay, no, he would be fine. He's just not actively seeking out people.
All right, so I would like walk in.
So yeah,
and
he
be
would
like,
just be like
"Good
putting on a
morning."
happy face.
What are you making?
All right, so this is a really cool sandwich. I like it a lot. It's a breakfast sandwich. It's called a croque madame.
Sorry, that was low.
It's French. It's our planet's a little weird. We don't have one universal language. We have several. And
Oh,
so I'm not actually quite sure what the name of this sandwich means. But it's kind of like a really fancy ham and cheese with an egg on top.
oh, that sounds very interesting. An egg like what we used for the omelets yesterday.
Yes, but this one's just going to be regularly fried. We're not going to like do anything fancy with it.
Lovely.
This is turning into cooking with Starfire and Speedy every week.
Do you guys want to do? Because I know people in the comments actually kind of got at me for this, but I know the rules, guys. I was just doing it because I thought it'd be fun. This is house rules with Geek. Do you guys want to roll again to see how well good cooks you are?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, yeah, we
Roll.
could.
Take that comment section.
I'm going to show her how to make a bechamel for this.
Here's the thing. Like, tabletop role-playing games are meant to be, like, rule-breaky. Like, that's
Yeah.
that's like
Amen.
80% of all tabletop RPGs.
So
Not
while,
Go ahead.
while people are rolling, I've got a question real quick.
Shoot.
Given what happened and the nature of this game, should we technically be marking conditions
Yes.
given where we're all at emotionally?
Yes.
And if so, what are our conditions?
Well, it would have helped, because I have been telling you as we've been going, but I understand if, given people are new to the system, if they haven't been able to keep on top of that and, like, save the things, it would carry over, normally, of just whatever, when I say you've been inflicted a condition, until you do an action to remove that, that would be gone. Until that you do an actual action to remove that just stays forever, as a penalty. But if people haven't been able to, like, transfer that over and save that, that's not a problem. I've remembered which ones people have, so if people want me to go over that really quick, that's no problem for me.
I don't have any, but I'm pretty sure I would have saved it, so...
Yeah, in Starfire you were fine, you didn't do
know
that many
I
fighting.
have-
I remember you
afraid.
marking me for insecure, but I feel like we overcame that, so I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, there's a specific thing you have to do to overcome that.
Okay, so have I just been insecure this whole time and
Yeah.
we just haven't
Yeah.
dealt with it? Oh, damn. Okay, that sounds...
It's in character, and strangely...
I'm still scared.
Yeah, so Speedy, still sad. Robin, still insecure. Superboy, you're still angry. Donna, you're still angry as well. And Raven, you're guilty and afraid still. So if everyone's got those marked, there's also, I can tell you as well how to get rid of them. If you want to get rid of being afraid, you have to run away from something difficult. If you want to get rid of being angry, you have to hurt or break something important. If you want to get rid of being guilty, you have to make a sacrifice. If you want to get rid of hopeless, you have to fling yourself into easy relief. And if you want to get rid of insecure, you have to take foolhardy action without talking to your team. And I'll quickly post a link in the chat, so you can have like the deck, so you can just see those on your own accord, so you don't have to just memorize.
Would it be too much trouble for you to just like type in the chat real quick what everyone's conditions are, just for reference?
Yeah, you know what? I'll actually get you guys in like a scenario, and then I'll do that. So that's a good idea, Steve.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Anyway, continue with rolling for eggs.
Yes, roll for eggs.
Yes. What are we rolling again for cooking? I don't remember what we did
2d6
last
on Unleash Your Powers.
time. Unleash your... Okay, yeah.
Okay, unleash your powers. So it's
Which
plus freak.
is... Freak, and my freak is...
Okay.
0. Oh yeah, I had so many changes to my things. Okay. 6, 7,
I
8, 9,
rolled
10.
a 7 total.
10.
Okay, so
Four.
Speedy, because of your emotional state, yours aren't that good. They look good, they're bad, and it doesn't work too good. Starfire though, you're shaken, but clearly not as much as Speedy, and during it seems as if though you were more aware that he's kind of in more of a haze, so you were paying more attention. So your side of things turned out good, but Speedy's is a bit of a mess.
I am getting the hand of cooking these baby birds.
Again, not babies, but yes,
Not
you're
baby
doing
birds.
really good. No, Whew. Yeah, these are gonna turn out really tasty for the rest of everyone else.
Are you
Yeah.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I just noticed, and maybe it's just because I'm still getting the hang of Earth customs, but I noticed that you seemed a little down after yesterday.
Oh no, I'm not used to ghosts and things like that.
Do I still have
Yeah.
influence over you, Roy? I have it written down that I have influence over Speedy / Roy.
Yes, you
Yes, you should
do still have influence over me. Yeah.
Is that something I can evoke?
Yes,
During
if you
Okay.
want
I
to...
haven't used it yet.
Yeah, so basically, if you want to get to Roy, what you would need here is the move Pierce the Mask. Because you're
right.
asking him for like his opinions and stuff like that.
Yep, pierce the mask.
And if you have influence over him, that gives you
Plus mundane.
a plus onto your roll.
Just like a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So my mundane is 0, so I just get a... Oh, fuck. I rolled double 1s. So 3.
Yeah, so what happens on this is what you've done is you've said this in a way and is very bluntly that you've actually pissed off Speedy.
Oh, no.
So you no longer have influence over Speedy. And
Yeah.
Speedy, you now I can give you, if you want, the free roll of Pierce the Mask on Starfire as if you roll the 12. So you flip it back on her. You can ask her about, well, okay, what about you? Like, you look shaken up. Like, clearly, how this has worked is Starfire has actually touched the nerve with you in your current state.
Sure. I will just go dead people, that's a thing. What about you?
You can ask me questions off of the list.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, the list, how many can I do with a 12?
2.
2?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? And what do you intend to do?
Is this like us
Yeah,
actually
this is you as Lo talking about what
Okay, so it's more
Starfire
about,
needs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
this is
what
the
do I
exact-
plan to do? And sorry, what were the 2?
What do you want me to do?
Uh-huh. And what do I intend to do? Okay. What I want Roy / Speedy to do is to open up and let us help, because I can see that he's hurting. What do I intend to do? I intend to broad strokes, I intend to return home and reclaim my throne. Right now, I intend to try and reach out to my friend and try and help them that they're hurting. Obviously, fucking failing at that, but that's my intention.
Can I go?
I'm
Right.
sorry. I didn't want to make you more upset.
I get it. We haven't known each other super long, and I think you're great. You're really nice. I like hanging out with you. But we haven't really built a super strong relationship right now. So, yes, I'll admit, some things have been going on in. I've been going to a lot of places emotionally and things like that since the ghosts. But I'm really not super comfortable talking about that. And I would like you to respect that.
Oh, yes, of course. I will try harder to do that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Doing a really good job of always rolling shitty when it matters for Starfire.
Oh boy. So given the end
Not
of
on
that
the eggs.
conversation,
But I'm Pierce the Mask.
are you two still gonna stay in the same room, or is someone gonna leave, or
Awkward silence. I'm here for
awkward
it.
silence that is then? Okay, so
I mean,
well-
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat my food.
wow,
will
cold,
my cooked
ice
bird.
cold.
Cooked, not baby bird. I will eat it.
No, I mean we've. It feels like the conversation has kind of come to an end, and I'm going to, eat my finished food
Uh-huh.
now before it gets cold.
That makes sense. Okay. Raven and Donna, you've said you're gonna go meet the team. Which of the team members or which room are you gonna be looking in first?
I'm gonna go probably find Robin first, because he's the team leader. I think it'd be more appropriate to be like, hey, new person, rather than just surprise everybody. So we'll go find Robin first. But
Alright.
he's not gonna be there, so...
So you go to Robin's room, you do the usual knock, 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 no response.
Okay, so from there we're gonna kind of wander around just like common areas and see if we can find anybody that's up, because I don't want to be obnoxious and drag people out of their rooms at 8 a.m. So I'm just gonna take Donna and just tell her to follow me, and we're gonna kind of make our way out to the kitchen where Roy and Starfire are, since that's kind of a common area for everybody, and we'll look around and then we'll see them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think because I've been stuck in a labyrinth for 2 days, food is probably one of the first things on my mind. So I should just follow her nose to the kitchen.
Okay, so they go to the kitchen, and because you're the one who is kind of a bit more like on the out Starfire, you're the one who notices Raven first, and then you see a new person following behind her. Roy, you haven't picked up on it yet because you're kind of again in the more days.
Yeah.
Oh, Raven, I am so glad that you are here, and now there are 4 people in this room, not just 2.
Do I want to know what happened?
No, you do not. I am learning about
Hi,
respecting
Raven.
boundaries.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Usually I'm the unfriendly one. Anyway, Starfire, Roy, this is I don't know what to call you. You're not. We just met, but we were there for like weeks, so it was a weird thing. Anyway, this is Donna. Donna, this is Roy, and this is Corey.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hi.
You were
Hi.
separated for weeks, but I just saw you last night.
We got stuck into some kind of portal wormhole thing. It was a long story. It took us a
So we were stuck in this labyrinth. We had to face 7 trials. And which we managed. vaguely successfully. Days for us, but apparently it's just been an hour. Nice to meet you guys.
Oh, it is. What was your name again?
Troy. Donna. Troy.
Troy. I mean, do you like one over the other?
Yeah. Donna's fine.
All right. Hi, Donna. Nice to meet you.
I'll like shake her hand like way too vigorously.
I learned about handshakes the other day. They're very useful. Except for when people trick you into signing away stuff. Oh, I should tell people about that.
Nice to meet you too.
Hi.
Cooking though, it smells really good in here.
Oh, that is Roy's cooking. He has been teaching me how to cook eggs. I can do an omelet too.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we've got Troy, Donna, Troy, Raven, Speedy, and Starfire dealing with awkwardness in the kitchen and a strange ethereal magic power that's making it hard to hear people. But that's all seems to be solved now, apparently. Mixie just decided to mess with people outside of the canon. We return to Superboy, who is still in his room, blasting away. Has there been any updates, or is he still just straight vibing? Superboy, please no, not you two.
Sorry, what was that again?
Are you still in your
What are you
room,
doing?
just straight vibing, or has there been an update?
I'm straight vibing. Okay, I'm gonna be straight vibing towards the kitchen though. I'm sure. I have my strut. What's it called? You know, it's the song that plays in Spider-Man 3 when he has the black suit. You know the one.
Get on up.
I'm snapping my way through, walking towards the kitchen. No. Yeah, you know. So yeah, I slammed the door open, like, hey everybody. Because I'm angry, do I notice Donna, or?
I'm at this point, given that they're all standing kind of awkwardly, meeting new people, not sure what to say in the room, you see them. Then no one's being hidden.
Oh, I say, okay, so I'm gonna walk past her, I'm gonna say, oh, we finally got a maid. Nice.
I ugly laughed at that.
We all have our microphones muted, but the facial expressions from the people who have their cameras on was amazing.
I'm hearing that Roy's gonna snap out of his weird little funk and shake Donna's hand and go, "Hi, Roy. Question. So, are you just incapable of being nice to people that don't make you look good, or is that just a conscious decision, Superboy?"
Wait, is she not the maid? Because if so, then the conflict of interest of me hitting on her as a boss is just non-existent at that point, and I won't feel bad about doing it. How you doing?
You better when you were dead in the labyrinth.
Okay, it's a conscious decision. Good to know.
Connell, why would you hit her? She is our guest.
Starfire. Not hit her, hit on her. I don't know if you won either, but
Please,
I like doing one.
Explain to me what hit on means.
You'll find out soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay.
Well, so we are only missing Robin now, yes?
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Do we
If
have
I know
communicators?
if I know Robin right now, he is probably doing his version of brooding, which is walking around in stylish clothing, overthinking everything.
That is his MO, I believe. So, is he always
Yes.
brooding?
I don't know. Occasionally.
You are
few
not
times
wearing
I've
a shirt.
visited
so you are
Gotham
not
when we
brooding.
were kids. He was always nice and happy-go-lucky, but a few times he was just like wasn't really having Batman's stuff. I don't know.
Well, do we, Alfie? Do we have like communicators, like
Yes, you
long
do.
range stuff?
You do.
Yes,
So-
we do.
Could I like
You can certainly
Let's
try. It's up to
open
Robin
my-
if he wants to pick up.
my bat flip phone and like?
Okay, so like the Teen Titans one's
Text him.
more like, you know, like Kim Possible, where they've got like the little communicators and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It's like that with like a giant T on it, so you can
Nice.
flip that one up.
Yeah.
So,
oh,
so
yeah,
it's like the
so-
communicators from the cartoon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll call then and be like, and see if he picks up.
So then Robin's ringtone starts going off. Crawling in my skin. These wounds they will not heal. Is he gonna pick up?
I'm gonna ignore the call.
I picked an accurate fucking ringtone.
Yeah, you did. Like, I'll grab my phone and I see it's Starfire. And since it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, like, there's no way anyone needs me. So I'm just gonna ignore the call and go back to my brooding.
All right, Star. No response.
Oh, he did not pick up. Do you think something is wrong?
He'll be fine.
Okay. So Donna,
Yeah, you gotta
you
trust- you
were
gotta trust
in a
him.
labyrinth. That's cool. Or not cool.
Or is the Mixoplex, the connection fade still going on? Donna, are you just, is this an in-character stoic turn away, or did you just not hear Starfire?
I see her microphone is
Yeah,
on.
your microphone is muted.
Alright, you kept breaking up. I didn't really hear that.
Oh,
she was just
asking
saying-
what it was like to be in a labyrinth.
Considering I just appeared there. Just minding my own business one day, and then
And then
about a day before I ran into Raven.
oh, so you weren't there for that long. Well, that's good.
I don't know how Raven got there.
That must have been so hard for you.
Superboy, well, I'll let you know this in advance on your flirting techniques. There are like roles you can do to try and get influence on people to make you better flying.
Better what?
There are like moves you can do if you want to like really get good at flying to get influence over people. I obviously at this point I don't think you need them, but I just want to make sure you know that if you want to up your tier, you can.
At this point, you don't think I'll need them. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
I am going to try calling Robin again. When it's like still awkward in the kitchen, I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
do that thing where you're like at a party and you're like, oh, somebody's blowing up my phone. I'm gonna try calling Robin again.
A fake call.
No, I'm gonna actually call again. Although
I'm going to
we might need to stall on
I'm
that.
going to let her do that first.
No, we might need to stall on that. Do your thing.
Speedy, do you have a thing to do, or?
Oh yeah, I was gonna turn to Donna and just say, "Oh, that's a cool sword. I use a bow myself."
Thank you. This is awkward. I don't really know anyone.
No, it's that's fine. Yeah, I suddenly realized I'm not wearing a shirt.
Nice. Superboy slaps his belly.
Slaps his abs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Fuck.
Raven really did speak very, well, too highly of you, I think.
Too highly of me.
Wait, of me?
Wait,
me or
okay.
him?
Of all of you.
Shut up! Keep your mouth
But
shut.
I'm just grumpy. I've had a long 2 days.
Well,
I'm sure. I know all about long days.
would you...
God's sake.
What
I
does
don't
that even mean?
Would you like to have like a little friendly spar? Just blow off some steam?
Okay.
Great, I'll show you to the training room. I'm gonna get clothes on first. Wait right here. I'm gonna go.
Probably a good idea. They're not
Okay.
always as stupid, I promise. I don't know what's wrong with everybody today, but they're not always as dumb. I don't know if the guy's brains fell out yesterday. We were going. I don't know, but they're not always as bad. I promise.
So I'm
Can be
calling Robin
bad.
again.
Is that
Alfie,
another...
did you hear that?
Yes, so you're going to try and call Robin again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you try and call Robin again, and we hear, "I can't get my skin. These wounds will not heal." La, la, la. Robin, you getting a second call in a row from Starfire with her little star profile picture with like the smiley face, looking innocent and happy, and you know you're gonna make her sad if you call this one up. So what's going on this time, Robin? Dick
All
Grayson?
right, so I look at my phone. I'm like, okay, I'll finally answer it, and I'll just say like, all right, what's up?
Well, Raven was sucked into a worm, I think, and she found a friend who she brought back, and Roy is not wearing a shirt, and he is also mad at me for some reason that I don't quite understand. I cooked more eggs, and they are very delicious. Are you somewhere where you are safe?
Did you say Raven brought a friend to the tower and like visibly angry? Okay, hang on one sec. I'm on my way. And I just hang up abruptly and leave.
Well,
At the same
I'd like
time,
walk back
people-
into the kitchen like proud of myself.
At the same time, Superboy says, "So nice of you to bring a friend over to the tower, Raven."
Yeah, well, she's not for you. I just brought her back. I know what to do with her, so you all can lay off anytime soon.
I know what to do with her.
You and I need to talk later, but not right now in front of everybody.
Okay.
I'm going to come back fully dressed in all my gear. Just be like,
Raven has a crush on me.
okay, I'm more comfortable now.
Does she? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Ah.
Steve, you might want to mute your mic.
because I remember she said her crush was
Steve, your mic is live.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I'm
we can
sorry.
hear you chewing.
He's Robin really is so angry that he can be heard from Titan's Tower.
Just angrily chewing this pizza. I'm so mad about it.
Okay, Roy, you were continuing. Sorry. So you're turned
Nice.
up, ready for the spar with Donna. Are you two? So Donna, you've kind of been ambushed by all these people. You're on your own in Titan's Tower, and you only really know Raven, and even Raven, you don't really know too much. So you kind of have a moment to yourself right now to decide, like, okay, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take Roy up on his offer, or are you gonna change your mind? Like, what's Donna thinking right now?
No. Trap. Fought. And now I've been
We
asked
cannot
to spar.
understand you at all. It's cutting out like every other word.
It's not, it's because I'm Scottish, it's fine.
So I look like crap. I've been fighting for 2 days. And in my overwhelmed state, I just agreed to spar with Roy.
Okay, so Roy, you and Donna are going to be moving to the training room. You're going to be on your way over there. Raven, Superboy, you two, and Starfire, you three are the only ones in the kitchen right now. Starfire, you've got Robin on the horn, but I don't think you could understand the tone, so you three, what's
He
Starfire?
hung up on me, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So Starfire, Robin, Starfire, Raven, Superboy, you three are the only ones in the kitchen at the moment.
Okay.
And we couldn't hear the phone call with Robin, right? That was just between her and Robin.
Yeah. Only Superboy could hear it because he's got superhero.
Mm-hmm. So before Robin gets here, Robin's on his way, by the way. Tell me more about that whole incident. What happened, Raven? Why? Then what? Did you need help? Were you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, it was. I don't know. There was this thing, and this wormhole thing opened up, and fell into this labyrinth thing, and then there was this big minotaur, and Donna hit it over the head, and we went from. It was like a big maze thing, like it was like some kind of Harry Potter shit. Like I don't know. It just came out of nowhere, and we got out, but I found her, and I couldn't leave her there. I mean, she knows Diana, and she knows.
Hey, Diana, the Diana?
Yeah, they're related.
Princess?
In some way, yeah, they're like sisters or something.
Wow, Princess Diana. I thought she was dead. I'm sorry.
You couldn't help yourself, could you?
You probably mean Wonder Woman, don't you? Yeah. That makes more sense.
Yeah, not the British one, the Greek one.
Ah, wonderful. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Does she know where she is? Like, does she need anything from us?
I think she just kind of wants to be left alone right now. She's not been thrilled since the last room we were in. I mean, it didn't go horribly, but I'm not super great at making friends to begin with, and it got a little weird, a little fast. But yeah, I mean, she seems cool. I mean, once Robin gets here, we got to figure out what to do with her. I can't just be like, okay, peace. You know, we got to do something with her. I'm assuming she's gonna just call Diana and have her come get her, I guess, or she's gonna go to her. But I mean, until we get a hold of Robin, there's not much we can do with her besides leave her here.
Yeah, makes sense. Like, guess we gotta wait for the leader boy.
Is Starfire still in the kitchen?
Yes, she is.
Yeah. I was just losing it over Princess Diana. We're fine.
I didn't want to like exclude you from the narrative if you were still very awkwardly trying to get a hold of, just sitting there staring at us. Star, would you excuse us for a second? I need to talk to you, Superboy. We need to go talk because I did just play along. Star, I'll talk to you later. When Robin gets here, just yell and come find me.
Okay. I just start like
just
cleaning up
yell
the kitchen and like singing to myself, like humming.
Starfire, are you singing a song from Tamaran, or are you singing another song?
No, I'm singing a song from Tamaran.
Okay, cute. Okay, so Speedy and Donna, you are in the training room. The Teen Titans Tower training room is this expansive, white... Well, no, it is a white room, like you could typically see in like an X-Men Danger room or such, but given Robin is the architecture of this, it is much more equivalent to a dojo, something that you would see in Enter the Dragon. There are different types of weapons lined up on the side, there are tatami mats on the floors, there are different weightlifting equipment, there are tons, like the entire ceiling is just covered in trapeze ropes and hoops and ballet things. Like this is just everything that Robin used to train. with some specialized equipment for like metahumans, like super strength weights, but it's generally meant more to. He took all the stuff that he had from the Batcave and just plopped it in Titan's Tower and hasn't really modified it to fit everyone else just yet. But it's got plenty of room for a spar. So you two haven't started yet, so feel free to talk it over and do that while I quickly get up how PvP works in this game.
Okay, sorry. I could see you're as uncomfortable in there as I was. Let me formally introduce myself. Hi, my name is Roy. It's nice to meet you.
You still there, Donna? Is your mic muted?
Yeah, her mic's muted.
Donna! Unmute the mic! No.
Sorry. I feel so bad. My Discord cut off.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
But Speedy just introduced himself, yeah.
Yeah, just apologize for the awkwardness of that situation and could tell that you were as uncomfortable as I was. Allow me to introduce myself. Hello, I'm Roy. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Roy. It's nice to meet you too. Before we get into this, full disclosure, I'm related to Wonder Woman. I have all her powers, so I don't want to kill you in the spar. I will go easy.
I don't need you to go easy. I've been trained by the best martial artist I know.
He dies.
Please don't say Green Arrow.
I had no doubt that you were strong. I mean, I'm kind of out of place here. I'm just a guy with a bow and arrow and a few skills. But you seemed like you could blow off some steam, so if you wanna have a little spar and you look a little rough, there's a shower for after training right over there. So just if you don't want to, that's fine.
No, it's a good idea. Definitely need to blow off some steam after the last 48 hours.
Yeah, let's.
If you don't want me to go easy on you, don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright.
Okay, so, Roy, because you are a squishy, fleshy human taking on a Amazon goddess, I'm gonna be kind and give you the first move.
Okay.
What you're gonna roll here is directly engage a threat.
Oh, great! I have a -2 to that because I'm afraid. That's a 4.
Looks like so. Roy, I'll just let you describe what your action was going to be, and then I'll describe how it was going to fail. Well, you're going to throw an arrow. You're going to try combat the basics of QVC, or are you going to actually what's your move here? And then I'll describe how it went wrong.
My move originally, just to start off this spar, was to just do hand-to-hand combat. Like, we're not going to be fighting with weapons at first. The first move is just, all right, let's begin with a little hand-to-hand stuff. So I was definitely going to go for a takedown that Dinah taught me.
Okay, so Roy, perfect poise, perfect pose, moves in with his left foot, quick step in. He shifts his weight perfectly and grabs Donna by the arm, and as anyone else, prepares to do a quick throw. He prepares to do a quick throw. He tries to throw this. Oh my god, it's like she's a boulder. He cannot move her. He is just like stuck here, and Donna is just standing there, perfectly immovable. Roy did everything right in terms of skill. He just does not have nearly the brute force to move an Amazon. Donna, it's your move now. Roy is just kind of holding you in vain, trying to throw you, but it's impossible. You're a brick to him.
Okay, what can I roll for?
It would be directly engage a threat.
Directly engage a threat. I got a 7.
What's your danger rating?
0.
Okay, so 7. Okay, so that's a miss as well. So Donna, what would you do?
Since he's like grabbing me and trying to throw me across the room, just probably take one hand and do the same to him.
Okay, so you try to do that to Roy as well, but when you your hand out the way, you're kind of tired from your experience with the Minotaur, and you're kind of not taking him seriously, so he can read it, he can predict it pretty easily, and he uses it to duck his head under the blow, move backwards, and gain his bearings again. Roy, you got very lucky that she missed that turn. What's your approach?
Okay. Well, no, I'm gonna keep going with the sparring. Like it didn't work, but I'm actually gonna like try and throw a blow.
Okay, so roll again.
That is going to be a 6.
Okay, so that's another miss. So you go to throw a punch directly at Donna's face, and you smack it right in her face, and you break your hand. So take insecure as marker condition. Your hand is broken.
Okay.
So mark insecure is now onto your thing as well as afraid. It's not looking good for our boy Roy. Donna, you've just seen Roy burst out in like actual pain. What's your move right now? To keep going or to like, oh god.
What's comfort or support?
Oh, okay. So actually, do that in roleplay on how you do that first, and I'll tell you what to roll after.
Okay. I'm really sorry. I did warn you.
I know. It's fine.
Okay, so
Not the first time I've broken my hand.
Donna,
Well, you kind of need your hand.
roll comfort and support when you can. I'm so sorry for interrupting you. That was a bit laggy on my end.
I got a 3.
Okay, plus mundane. Okay, so that's bad. Okay, God, this is just. I feel so bad for you right now. Okay. So on a miss of comfort and support, it doesn't work. Roy is just. This has just been what a day he's had. He's just tired of everyone. Everyone has tried to help him, just made things worse, and he's put himself out there twice now, and both times he's got banned for it. So Roy, you haven't changed anything more, but you're definitely not in a good mood right now. It seems like everything in the world is against you right now.
I'm gonna keep the fight going.
Oh wow.
I'm going to try and get to a high place and show that I can actually still do what I do best with a broken hand.
Okay, so you're gonna grab one of that bows and arrows that are in the equipment. You're gonna get to a high vantage point. Now, do you have like a trick arrow? Like, are you angry and you're going a bit too hard right now of something that's actually like could hurt her? Like, what's the sitch?
I'm not gonna go with something to like hurt her, but like I'm gonna do something that didn't work before on the ghost, but I know I can feel that she is real, so I'm gonna try using a bolo arrow to like restrain her.
Okay, so roll directly engage for it.
Yeah. That die just went flying. So time to roll that again. I rolled a 1.
I think this is the breaking of Roy Harper live on camera. Okay, so Roy. Oh god, I feel so bad. So Roy, you are like, I can't do it! I can do whatever I want to be! And you fire the bowler arrow, but like you completely miss it so badly that you just wraps around yourself. You fall off your vantage point, wrapped in your bowler, and just land hard on the ground. You are now unconscious.
Great.
Donna, you are left in the room with somebody literally just self-destructed in front of you.
I'm just thinking I'm going to get the blame for this because I'm the like new person that nobody knows and their teammate is knocked out on the ground.
What's your move? What are you going to do with poor Roy over there? Or are you just going to leave?
She just steps over him. Go take a shower.
Nice.
Oh no. Okay. We cut back to Robin, who has made his way back to Titan's Tower.
Alright, so I'm at the entrance. I'm gonna rush in and try and find where everybody is, because I am furious.
Well, we're all very spread apart. I don't know where Raven and Superboy are.
So where's your first checking place, Robin?
Alright, so I'm gonna try and jump through the kitchen to figure out where everyone is. So first stop's the kitchen.
Alright, first stop's the kitchen. That means you run into Starfire, who is still humming to herself.
Yeah.
Oh, you are back. That was
Star,
fast.
what the hell is going on? What do you mean we have an extra person here?
I don't really know. They weren't talking too much about it, and Raven is mad at Connell, and I don't know.
Where are they? Where'd they go?
They went that way, and the new person and Roy are in the training room.
All right, come with me. We're going over there.
Okay.
Walk, walk, walk.
So are you two heading to Raven and Superboy or the training room?
Training room. Yeah.
Okay, so you get to the training room, and Robin, it seems your worst fear has been realised. You see Roy Harper with a broken hand, tied up in his own bowler, knocked out on the floor with a little bit of drool coming out of his mouth because he didn't get to finish his food all the way, and it's kind of come up a little bit. It's not a good sight.
Is Donna in the room too, or is
No,
it just Roy?
Donna's left to go to a shower, so it's just
okay.
Roy on his own. It looks like a crime scene.
I run over to Roy and I try and shake him awake.
Right. So Roy starts to come to, but he's not awake yet. So Starfire's doing that. Robin, what's your move?
I'm gonna grab a bird rag and I'm gonna cut the ropes open. I'm gonna be like, Roy, what the hell happened to you? Alright, I'm just gonna drop him on the ground.
No more peanuts
like, okay, he's
for
useless.
me, please. I'm gonna finish this flight.
Well, I suppose he is not dead, so that is a positive.
If you say so. What the hell happened to him? Who was here?
Her name is Donna Troy.
And how did she get here?
I told you on the phone, don't talk to me like that. Raven came through a worm. I don't know. Your planet is very strange, so there.
Okay, so where is Raven?
She is speaking with Superboy elsewhere.
Okay. Well, let me go find Superboy, and I'm just gonna leave Star and Raven. Or Star and Roy, sorry.
Okay.
And I keep trying to, like, get Roy to wake up in the meantime.
My favorite color is 7.
What did Raven need to talk to me about?
Yeah, let's find out right now. We cut to Raven and Superboy. Raven, where would you want to talk to him? In what part of the Titan's Tower would you like to talk to him to?
I'll just pull him in the hallway. It's not that far off. We don't have to, like, go that far. I just kind of pull him over to the hallway where nobody is.
Okay, there you go.
Right here, right now? I mean, you know my room's not too far, right?
Not like that. I just want to talk to you. Why is it always got to be sex with you? My God, what is wrong with you?
I'm just... What? What did you want? What?
You were here the whole time, right? Like, you never left the tower?
No, I haven't left the tower. Why?
Because you were there, or something that was like you was there when I found Donna.
In the maze?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. What was I doing there?
That's not important, but you're sure you didn't leave, right? You're sure you never... Nothing weird happened? You can remember everything that happened?
As far as I know, I've been chilling here unless I sleep wormhole.
That's not a thing, so I think you're fine then. I just wanted to make sure that you were actually here the whole time, because...
But wait, what happened? Is somebody impersonating me? What was I doing? Did you have to fight me?
You were there. No, I didn't have to fight you. You were there. I didn't think it was really you, but you were there in one of the rooms, and you kind of disintegrated, and it was weird.
They look good?
Does it matter what you look like in a wormhole? Does it really matter what you look like?
Just making sure.
Good God. Okay, you're fine. I just want to make sure you're fine. Just...
thanks for worrying, Rave.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm gonna, like, awkwardly hug Superboy and then just kind of be like, and then just walk away.
Okay. That's a nice little moment. I think, because your love just did that, Superboy, there is something on your sheet that happens. Let me just double check that really quick. But while that's happening, Robin, you're going on a mad hunt right now. Where's the next place you check in your search for Raven and Superboy? Actually, no, you don't even need to check because she's storming off on the way. As you walk down the stairs, on the stairs you see Raven coming down from the Superboy hug.
Raven, what the hell's going on here? What do you mean there's an extra person? Who did you bring?
Okay, first of all, I don't know what you were doing, but check the attitude. Second of all, I didn't want to bring her here. I couldn't just leave her there. I ended up sucked in some wormhole thing. I met her there. She knows Diana, so I couldn't just leave her in the maze thing that we were in. I had to take her back with me. I mean, she has someone to vouch for. I'm not saying we make her a teammate. I'm just saying that we bring her back to the Titan's Tower, and then she can call Diana to get her or whatever.
Who is she?
Her name's Donna. Donna Troy. She's like Wonder Woman's sister or something. I don't really understand it.
All right, I need you to take me to her right now.
Well, she should have been with Roy like a few minutes ago. They were sparring. Did everything? She wasn't in there?
Roy's basically dead on the floor, so he's not going to be any...
What the heck?
Hello?
Sorry, Discord glitched. I'm kind of still here, but I can't see most of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve, you still there as well?
Are we good?
Yeah, okay.
No? Yes? Okay.
Weird.
All right. I just asked her where Donna was.
Okay, and then Raven responded, I believe she did say this, oh, they were at the sparring thing, and then you said, of Roy's knocked out, and then Raven, I don't think you responded to Roy being knocked out.
Give me 1 second, my cat just screamed. I'll be right back.
No worries. Alright, while that's happening anyway, we'll cut to Superboy. You've been left with a hug from Raven. I just checked, there's nothing you need to check on your sheet. But you're kinda on your own right now. What's your move right now? Are you just gonna stand in the hallway, or like what's going on?
Well, I'm a little giggly, but I wouldn't show it. With my super hearing, I'll probably be able to hear the commotion with Robin, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So I'm gonna head that way.
Okay, so Superboy's on his way there. Starfire.
Sorry.
Okay, no worries. You can carry on to you two now.
So it's Robin and I.
Raven and Robin, yeah, talking still about Roy being knocked on his ass by this strange woman you've brought into the tower.
Roy kicked the bucket? I ask as I arrive.
Apparently, Donna beat him up. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but
groovy.
Robin's been yelling at me because what was I supposed to do? Just leave her there? Is that what you wanted me to do? Just let her sit there in a labyrinth with a big monster thing? And
she's Wonder Woman's cousin.
Okay, I didn't say leave her. I just need to know if someone's going to be in here, okay?
I'm sorry, you were busy off brooding or whatever you were doing by yourself, so we couldn't get a hold of you because I tried to find you first.
Yeah, man, that sounded like a good pizza you were enjoying.
Alright, it doesn't matter. Where is she? Where is this new girl, and what do you mean she's Wonder Woman's sister?
Oh, it's her sister? I thought it was a cousin.
That's what she told me. I don't know. They're from the same... What's it called? The island of all the lesbians. I mean, the Amazons. Yeah, that...
It's called Themyscira, but that's not important right now if she's Wonder Woman's
I didn't see her
sister.
wearing mascara.
Themyscira, you idiot.
You don't have to be so mean. God, who pissed in your Cheerios this morning, Robin?
What?
I get pissy when people invite strangers into my multi-million-dollar tower that I don't actually own.
Oh, it's your tower, though, because, you're Batman's prodigy, so everything's yours, then.
Yes, it's my tower. Did you pay for this place?
Did you?
Yes, I literally did.
Oh.
Now take me to whoever this woman is, and let someone get me a hold of Wonder Woman.
Well, from the sounds of it, she's in a place we can't go into. It sounds like she's taking a shower.
Okay, then we'll wait.
Take a Xanax or something.
I'll go check if you guys don't want to wait.
I swear to God, if you try,
here.
I'm going to kryptonite you.
Okay. Are you three going to be waiting in the hallway, or are you going to reconnect with Star and Roy?
Might as well reconnect, I guess.
Okay. Before that happens, though, we see Roy. You're gained back conscious now. You just have a really painful headache, and your hand is really hot. And you wake up and you see Starfire, who's like really worried, trying to make sure you're okay.
Are you alright?
Did you happen to get the number of that truck?
I don't believe it was a truck. I believe it was our new friend.
I know, I was making a joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need anything?
What? No, I don't need anything. I'm just... It was just a good spar, like, just blowing off some steam.
This does not look like a good spar. You were hurt.
I mean, if you fight, there's chances you get hurt. I mean, and that's the way it is, isn't it?
Well, but then that means that it is not a friendly spar. You should
Here's
be more
the thing.
careful.
It was a friendly spar. She just happens to be as strong as you or Superboy.
I do not think I am as strong as Superboy.
You're a lot stronger than most of the women on this planet. And I've met some very strong women in my life.
Well, thank you. And she kind of like looks at the ground.
I will be very sore for the next few days, but I will be fine. No permanent damage was done. I'm not mad.
Alright.
Okay.
By the way, Roy, though, like, just in terms of the game, you are still 100% still mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not angry.
Yeah,
I am afraid and insecure.
Oh, yes. Well, you know, true. Anger leads to those things. So I was doing the Yoda thing. Very true. Thank you.
It's just like, I'm gonna go to my room. Tell Donna I said good fight.
Okay.
Alright, so
I'm gonna get up holding my hand and then go to my room to like start treating myself.
Roy, there's like multiple entrances to the dojo, so you specifically go out of the way that you know you won't run into anyone, because you just want to be alone right now, I'm assuming.
I mean, yeah, kind of, but like I wouldn't care which entrance I would go out of.
Okay, so you just do that, so you miss, but they'll have the chance if they want to chase you to run up and get you. You just leave that way, and in like 3 seconds later, Robin, Raven, and Superboy come into the room where Starfire is.
Oh, Roy is feeling better, and he is not mad.
Okay. Well, at least he's alright. Have you seen, what's her name, Donna, anywhere?
No. I've been here.
She out of the shower yet?
Evidently
I just rolled
not.
all the way back into my head.
What? No, it does not. Wait a minute, that was just an actual question.
I'm just gonna like shake my head and like go try to find her, knock on doors so I find her.
Okay, so Raven, since you're the one who went and did that, you'll run into her in a little bit. Donna, you've just finished your shower, and a little bit of a nap, which you sorely needed. So you're feeling much more refreshed and much calmer and sorted with yourself. There isn't, your actual costume has been like fucking destroyed, but there are like spare clothes from Raven and Starfire just like in the common room. So like just pajamas basically that you can put on.
Okay.
What's your move?
Much more refreshed.
Yeah.
What's my what?
What's your move? Where are you heading to now that you finished and kind of refreshed?
Find Raven again, because she's the only one I really know.
Okay.
So I'll probably head back through the way I came, because that's the only way I know. So back through the gym.
Okay, so
Training room.
you go to head back to Raven. Instead, you run into Superboy, who finds you first.
Oh, Daddy. What was your name again? It starts with a D.
Donna.
Donna. Yeah, our guy, Robin, he's He's the boy wonder, they call him. He's kind of pissed at us because we let you in. We should probably reconvene with him. If that's cool with you. I mean, you know, we can hang around. I'm sorry?
Know that I didn't lay a single finger on Roy Harper.
Okay, I was wondering that, because he looked dead. But I mean, these humans.
I didn't lay a single finger on him.
Okay, I believe you. Don't worry. But Robin's mostly upset that we let you in. Are you cool? Like, do you need us to call Wonder Woman or anything?
I'm looking for Raven. She's the only one I really know.
Okay. Raven should be around here somewhere. We'll walk with you.
Superboy, if you want to find Raven faster, you can use like your super hearing or anything if you want to use to unleash your powers.
Alright, I'll do that. What do I roll?
That's unleash your powers, plus freak.
Plus freak. Let's see. So 7.
Okay, and what is that plus your freak rating?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a miss. You use your hearing to extend, and all you go over throughout the tower. The only thing you hear is Roy, who kind of like is holding his hands, like fuck, man, and then kind of move. That's the only thing you had. It's just like a painful grunt from Roy. You didn't pick up Raven or anything, but luckily for you, Raven was searching for Donna anyway. So as you turn the corner to go into the where are you in the layout? You're not near the kitchen, you're near the shower, so you'd be near the library. So you're near the library, and Raven bumps into you on the way there, and she sees that you're with Donna, and Donna's just like wearing some of her old clothes.
Oh, there you are. Is that my stuff that you're wearing? Seriously, you've been here like 5 minutes and you're wearing my shirt? And my pants? Really?
Yeah, I figured it would be alright since my stuff was, basic.
We're not even friends. I just met you. That's weird. Whatever. Come on, let's go meet Robin. He's finally here, but he's pissy. Just FYI. So just let me do all the talking, or we'll try to figure this out because he's in a bad mood.
Okay. Reconvene. Going to find Robin, and everyone's just moving about the entire tower. It's like a rat race. So, Robin, you've been searching for Donna, I'm assuming, right? Were you just searching on your own, or did you take Starfire with you?
Oh, I was just searching on my own, but I would not mind if Starfire was along for the ride.
Starfire, would you like to be along for the ride?
I'm mad at him. I'm not going with him.
Oh, okay. There you go. So Starfire's just chilling in the training room, I'm assuming, unless she just went back to her room.
I'm just standing in the middle of the training room with my arms crossed.
Yeah, okay. I was clear, like, okay, where is everyone? Okay, so Robin, you're searching for Donna, and you run into the group of 3 with Raven, Donna, and Superboy, and you finally meet the person you've been spending like 10 minutes trying to find.
Okay, I'm gonna like take a deep, just sort of like stop, like breath, like, and be like, okay, are you Donna? And just ask into the ether, is that Donna?
Your mic might be muted, Donna. Oh boy. still muted. I can see you typing. Just unmute yourself, don't respond. Donna.
Off again, the call. So what did I just miss?
Robin, you can repeat that.
Alright, so I basically just took like one big calming breath and just looked at her and be like, are you Donna?
So,
Are you Robin?
I am. How did you get here? What's going on?
Raven, who was very helpful. Me and her worked together. We got out. And when we finally reached the end of the labyrinth, it took us to Raven's bedroom.
Okay, are you both
So that's
alright?
how I got here.
Everything's still okay?
Is everyone's...
I'm back. Yeah, Steve, you froze on me. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I just asked, are you both alright?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, are you actually Wonder Woman's cousin? And if you are, or sister, should we call her? Does she know you're here?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Sorry, I just said, are you actually Wonder Woman's sister? And if so, should we call her? Does she know you're here?
She doesn't know I'm here. Yeah, I think we should maybe call her.
Okay. Raven, would you mind getting the whole team together and we can sit down and give Wonder Woman a call?
Sure. So, I guess we're... So wait, we're... So wait, Roy's gone, Star's gone, and Superboy's here, you're here, and Donna's here, right? Is that where we're at right now, physically?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to float out the door and go find Roy and make sure he's okay, and then I'm going to go find Starfire.
And then we can all just like reconvene in the living room together as a group so we're not running around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great idea for clarity's sake.
Very good.
I think it's quite funny how that worked out. Is like the giant T layout is like Scooby-Doo running between corridors. I was very amused that you all kept doing that.
If it's a T, we're probably running through floors too. It's very confusing.
Because you got the bat poles as well thing, so you can just slide down and up and down. Okay, so for the sake of convenience and time, Raven gathers everyone up and asks them to come to the thing. Roy, though, and Rave and Starfire might have some thoughts on if they want to go or not. So Raven, first one you meet is Starfire on her own, and it's just you two. Donna, Superboy, and Robin have gone ahead to meet in the living room. So you find Starfire on her own with her arms crossed in the dojo.
Mad bro?
Yes, the boys in this tower are being exceedingly unhelpful and emotional, and I do not care for it.
You know what? I usually don't agree with you, but you're right. They're all kind of assholes today. What the hell's wrong with all of them?
I don't know.
You bring one pretty girl in, and all of a sudden everybody is all emotional and like all... There's something, you know...
Superboy, you're not
Hey,
there.
hey.
Superboy.
You're not there.
Oh, I'm not there, sorry.
He's got
Damn
super
it,
hearing,
I'm
so he
sorry.
can
You
say
really hear me,
this
though.
to himself.
I cross my arms, just far away.
Did you find
They all.
Did you find your friend?
Yeah, I found her. We're gonna do a call with Wonder Woman in a few minutes. If you want to come with me.
Yeah, all right.
Follow.
Okay, so Raven, Starfire, your next journey is Roy's room.
I'm gonna knock on the door. Be like, hey, Roy, you good?
I'm gonna answer the door with my hand like tightly wrapped, like in like a soft cast, just self-made, and just go, "Hey, what's up?"
Are you okay? I heard you kind of beat your ass earlier.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, well, we're gonna call Wonder Woman in a few minutes if you want to come with me. We're gonna do a team meeting, because Head Honcho says we have to do one, so if you want to come with me and Star and everybody else.
Well, if he says we have to, I guess we have to.
Yeah, Lord Robin has spoken, so...
Alright, well, let me just finish wrapping this up. I'll be there in like 2 minutes.
And I just want to say as well, so you two are both aware, both Raven and Starfire have some measure of being able to like heal a little bit. Starfire is more so that she on her energy on like low frequencies can like soothe pain, whereas Raven can just like straight up. It's harder for a roll for start. Like Raven would have to roll to do this. You can try and just straight up like fix his hand, but you could risk also making it worse.
I assume that I was doing that when I was waking him up.
Yeah. I just want to make sure you know what you're capable of. So all good.
Yeah, I'll roll for it. I mean, I'll ask first. Do you want some help? I might be able to help you with that. If
Yeah, sure. If you're offering, I guess.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to turn you down.
If I still know how to do this, hang on a second. And it's plus what?
Plus your freak.
Oh, then you're fine. Hang on a second. Okay, I think my freak is 2. Yeah, it is. Okay, so freak is... Wait, hang on. Verify that quick. Yes. So my freak is 2. I rolled a 5 and a 6, 11 and 2 is 13.
Okay, yeah, so... You haven't been saying the words, so I'm gonna have to insist you say the words.
Alright. Azarath, Metreon, Zinthos.
There we go. So the black energy erupts from Raven's hand and wraps around Roy's in an orb, and then for like a split second you feel like a really sharp pain as she's effectively forcing your bones back into a natural shape. But then almost instantly the orb flips off and your hand is completely new, the swelling's down as well, and there's only like a weird kind of, I guess the word would be like, you know when your hand's kind of numb for a little bit? It feels like that. It's like the hand feels the hand feels numb. But it doesn't hurt anymore, it's no longer broken.
I look at my hand, just thank you, and I give her a little one-armed hug and move on and move with her too.
Okay, so all the Teen Titans have eventually made their way to the main room, outlooking the bay with those giant windows, and Robin is standing in front of everyone, prepared to give whatever his plan right now is.
All right. So we're all here, including a special guest. It looks like Donna and Raven had an adventure they couldn't control, which is completely understandable given their powers. But this is dangerous, and if you're connected to Wonder Woman, I already gave her a call and she's on her way. So we should figure out what's going on and how you two ended up together in the first place. Does anybody have any ideas?
I just don't see why it matters. I mean, we got sucked into the portal. ended up there, and we got out. Then it closed back up. I mean, we're not... I tried to teleport out a long time ago. It didn't work. So does it really matter obsessing over how we got there? We got there, we got back. It's fine.
Well, I don't know. Like, in this wormhole, apparently I was there. That seems a little weird.
But it wasn't really you, so you stayed here.
I don't know,
The
man.
fact that we don't know is why it's dangerous and why it matters. It's good that you guys got back, but if a portal can just open up out of nowhere and bring us people that are related to top tier superheroes with unlimited power, then we need to be worried and we need to figure out what's going on.
You can't explain magic away all the time, though. I mean, stuff like this, you can't always understand. I mean, I know you want to play detective and try to assign a reason for everything, but stuff like this happens all the time. Dimensions open up left and right. It's what people like us are used to. You just gotta accept that we can't explain everything all the time.
All that's fine. That doesn't mean we can't deal with the consequences. So, if Donna is Wonder Woman's sister, that means she's related to someone that's one of the most powerful people on the planet, and she just showed up out of nowhere. How she got there is a mystery, how you guys got here is a mystery, and now we need to know from someone who actually understands these powers what's going on. So if Wonder Woman is pissed, it's only because she's thinking the same thing I'm thinking, which is, how did all of this happen?
I'm just gonna like grumble under my breath and call you a mansplainer under my breath. It's not loud enough for you to like hear all of it. I'm just gonna be like...
Superboy's gonna say mansplainer out loud.
Just gonna elbow you in the ribs.
Alright, so the most important thing is that we're all here and everyone seems to be okay. I know we had a really rough couple of days, which is understandable, especially given the kind of job we're in. But as long as we're all okay, and as long as we're all in this room, then we know we can at least figure these things out. So, does anyone have anything they need to get off their chest? Roy, you look more than a little pissed.
What? What makes you say that?
I've known you for 10 years. That's probably what.
I am not pissed at all. I mean, look at me. I'm fine.
You got beat by a girl.
Yeah, I don't care. I was trained by a girl.
I didn't lay a finger on him.
Oh, you got beat by yourself. Hey, man.
Something you do every night. Then a girl turns you down.
I was gonna make that joke. I'm glad you did though.
Okay, not constructive. Roy, don't want to talk about it? That's fine. Starfire, you look a little upset too. Are you okay?
I am fine. This situation does not vex me at all. I'm worried about other things that I would rather not talk about.
Okay, so if no one wants to talk, then I guess we can just chill here until Wonder Woman shows up. But if you have anything that's on your mind, now is the time.
You know what? No, I have something on my mind. Why are you such a dick to Starfire today? What did she do?
It wasn't personal. I'm just having a day. So Star, I am legitimately sorry. And if you're mad at me, that's okay. I just need you to tell me so I know how to fix it.
Well, just don't yell at me when things are not my fault.
Okay. I understand, and I won't. I'm sorry, Star.
You know, I might be new to Earth, but I know when you are being condescending. But I still accept your apology.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. Is everybody else okay?
Anything else is Great. Glad to see things worked out, Wonder Bread. Just kidding. I'm a little pissed.
Superboy, anything you want to say?
I'm mad, dog.
Why are you mad?
Because everything that happened yesterday. My hearing was gone for a solid 2 hours. 2 hours. And now I can only listen.
Some people do that their whole lives.
I know. I don't know how. Why would they ever do that? I'm just kidding. Man, I feel like I need to break something or punch something. None of you guys, of course. But
Superboy, how would you like for me to set up a session with you and Superman to talk things out? I know you don't love the dude, but your powers are really complicated, and you make a lot of use of them, and it would probably help if you had someone talk to you that had all of these powers for much longer than you've been alive.
We talking good sparring session talking?
I mean, you can. It's up to you and Superman. But if you want to get these things under control, and you want to make the best use of them, and if you want to show off in the best possible way, it probably helps to have someone that's got the skills already.
Perhaps. Sure. It won't be fun, but you make a good point.
Okay. So look, I know all of us are not in the best place right now, especially after last time. And I know I haven't exactly been the most calm and helpful leader. But insofar as we're going to be in this together, we need to start talking these things through and trusting each other a little bit more. So, Donna showing up.
Where were you today? I needed you.
Like I said, I was having a day, but I'm here now and I'm not leaving.
Yeah,
okay?
wait a minute. We are all talking. What was up with you, man?
I can tell you if it ever presents the opportunity. As far as you guys are concerned, no one in this conversation between me and this other person exists. So don't worry.
And as Robin says that, his phone beeps as he gets a text message.
Oh God.
I'm gonna resist the urge to check it, but I have like a visible twitch because I noticed it.
Your butt's vibrating, dog.
Yeah, look at your phone, Robin.
It's not important. Do we have an idea on Wonder Woman showing up?
I don't know. You called her not a little bit ago, and she's a busy woman, so I don't think you'd be able to get out of this situation that easily.
I'm gonna get my phone out and start spamming his phone.
Because remember, Superboy can like text at super speed as well. So.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my phone and turn it off without even looking at who's been texting.
Fine.
So what if Diana has to call you back, genius? You think about that?
Alright, fine. I turn it back on. Fine, it will not be worth it. Okay. So while we're waiting for Diana, does anyone else have anything they need to get off their chest that does not involve me?
Nope.
Kind of awkward in front of the new girl.
I mean,
Now she knows we have daddy issues. Well, that I do. Sorry for calling you the maid, by the way. It was supposed to be a
Yeah,
compliment.
that was a real dick move.
Hey, man. I'm into it.
I mean, everybody's into dick.
Oh!
Well, thank you.
Oh my god, what
It's
is
not
wrong
really a
with
compliment,
you?
more of an observation.
I don't know what's gone into us today, man.
We're all just having a
Shower
day.
or something. I swear to God.
I'm just gonna come out and say that I'm sorry. I'm just I'm just sorry. I've been making an ass out of myself today.
You're the least problem today out of everybody here. Robin's just bitchy. Superboy has some issues he needs to work through on his own time.
I wouldn't mind you
Not
helping me.
anybody else. I'm gonna leave. One more thing, I'm gonna leave, I swear. I will leave this room and take Donna with me.
Okay. Stop.
I'm gonna sit down next to Donna and just go. Did the shower help? And she leaves.
Apparently it did.
In canon,
No,
that's
it
like,
did not.
That's the equivalent of her like jumping.
No,
out the
apparently
window.
it didn't.
Oh man.
Sorry, what happened?
So
I sat
Donna,
down next to you and asked you if the shower helped.
and I would just describe that. 'cause
And then
that's
you
such a funny,
disconnected.
that's just a funny image. So like, as all this was going on in the group therapy session, Donna, this poor gal, is just like sitting there, just her eyes playing like the Wii opening music or like, the Wii menu theme, like do 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 do. It's like her mind's just blank, and then Roy gets close to her and says something, and then she actually pays attention again, and she's like, "What? What did you say?" So carry on. I just thought that was a really funny image.
I was just asking how you were doing. I know you were having a rough day when you got here. I was hoping the shower helped. Do 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 do.
I feel much more refreshed after showered in and had a little bit of a nap, a power nap.
Right.
How are you after beating yourself up?
Oh, I'm still beating myself up, but
Not
physically,
literally.
I'm right as rain. I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking.
How's your wrist?
Just
Still broken?
rotate it and go perfectly fine. I'm 100% a-okay.
Did warn you.
And I took your warning into consideration.
Good. So is it always this chaotic around here?
No,
Or if I
sometimes
just-
there's bad days. I'm just kidding. No, it's we had a little bit of a we had a run-in with some ghosts and things yesterday, and a lot of us are still a little shook. And then Raven had the added bonus of her little adventure with you, which not gonna lie, I'm glad you're here. I like meeting new people and new friends, but I'm sure that also didn't help you suddenly appearing. We're just a little shook up, and I'm sorry you had to meet at a set like this, but I hope we can get to know each other better and under better circumstances.
Oh, definitely. It's understandable. I've been a bit crabby myself today after everything, so you just haven't exactly met me, my nicest.
Well, if Wonder Woman takes a bit longer.
Okay.
One-
Am I still here now? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
My internet just died
I mean-
for a hot second. It's fine.
oh, that's what happened. Donna and Roy just had a moment. He invited her out for lunch.
Nah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
As that is
And
happening.
he basically just kind of explained why everyone's a bit jumpy.
I caught most of it. It was just just the last 2 seconds, which I want to make sure. So
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah,
all
he
good.
invited her to food.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So, as they are talking that, you hear the equivalent of the Teen Titans Tower doorbell, which is do 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 do, and then you just hear the doorbell, but you don't know who's at the door.
We have to open it, or do we have a camera?
Oh,
You have a
I'll put
camera,
down-
yeah. You can. But that's you
I
have
will
to activate.
go down to open it.
I look at the camera.
Okay, and you see a teenage, about 17 to 18-year-old Indian woman with very large purple hair.
Don't pause after the word large.
Large purple hair.
Yeah, just a hair that's big, sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true actually, because everything else was very, very petite, very small. And she's just kind of stood there, checking her watch, looking kind of bored, waiting for a response.
Do any of us recognize her?
No, you've never met this woman before in your life.
I'm already on my way down there anyway.
So Robin, your security is getting really tricked at this point. So what's your... have you got a play here for the rules of how you answer people?
Do we have an intercom? Is that a thing?
You do, but Roy's already on his way, so maybe you want to tell him before you... because he might just open the door.
Okay, I'm gonna hop on my communicator and be like, Roy, who's at the door? Can you check before you open it?
Okay. So, do we have an intercom system?
Yeah, you do have an intercom system. It's just about if you were going to
Alright.
use it or Robert was going to use it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use it while putting on my sunglasses and just going, yes, how can I help you?
How can you help me? I've been out here for 5 minutes. What are you doing? Are you going to let me in?
That depends on who you are.
Oh my god, it's absolute amateurs. I hate dealing with heroes. Okay, I represent Stephen Flashman. I'm here about the deal that was organized at the fair last night.
One moment, please.
Oh my god.
I
They didn't even
grab my
send one of the
communicator.
famous ones.
I'm going to take exception to that. And just pick up my communicator. And call Robin. So, this person is apparently from the mayor's office and is here about a deal that was made yesterday.
A deal? What deal? Who made a deal with the mayor?
Camera pans
I'm
to
unaware.
Starfire.
Am I? This is in the same room. I'm like,
Yeah.
You are all in the same room.
It's like
After
an
I've just-
office style.
after I've just gotten
camera
really mad
pan.
at Robin,
Yeah, I look directly into the camera, but not like Jim. I don't know. I'm very scared. I'm like, oh shit.
Camera pans back to Roy and Robin.
Do we notice this visible cringe?
No,
or-
you're all kind of out of it today. You don't pick up on Starfire's meme fourth wall breaking moment.
I just look at a random wall and ooh, and I'm look back.
Okay, Roy, you can let her in, but be on your guard. We need to see what they actually want.
Alright. I will open the door. Say, sorry for the wake. Please, do come in.
It's about time. Okay, hold this, by the way. Okay, where's your...
I'm not going to.
She just, like, hands her bag
I'm just going to let her drop it.
Yeah, she just drops
whatever
it. She just kind of looks at you, just like, really? Okay. And then by
You're
snapping
coming into our home.
Now snapping her fingers, the bag lifts up off the ground, and it's just being, like, floated next to her. So it's clear that she's got some kind of powers going on here. So she's like, okay, I want to speak to your leader. I want to negotiate terms. And if we could do that very fast and not wait more time, or that'd be precious time from Mr. Stephen Flashman, that'd be very appreciated. Okay. And she, like, gives you, like, a really
right
bitchy
this
fake
way,
smile.
ma'am.
Okay, great, wonderful. So she follows.
It's the battle of the customer service voices.
Pretty much. So you have a little bit, rest of the gang, before Roy and this mysterious woman comes up to the top of the tower to discuss any preemptive action.
So, I might have messed up. I don't quite understand what I agreed to, and also Lo doesn't really remember exactly what she agreed to, because that was like 3 weeks ago. I know that I was like shaking his hand and then
yeah, that's fine. That's in
happened.
character. Like, don't worry. That works. That Starfire would just kind of blank that as well.
Okay. So I don't know exactly what they're here for, but his tone was very ominous.
Do you remember what he said before he shook your hand?
I shook his hand before anything was said. I was introducing myself.
Okay. Do you remember what he said during this?
Do I remember what was said?
Yeah, I'll let you remember just the vague things, because I don't remember the exact wording myself. But it was...
I mean, it doesn't have to be exact.
It was just along the lines of being really happy to have teenage superheroes in the city, lots of great opportunities for you in future, and so happy you agreed to work with them. But there are some details that I'm pointedly avoiding, but that's the general gist.
Okay. He was just very excited to have superheroes in the city, and that he wanted to work with us.
Okay. That's not so bad. I guess we can see what this woman wants.
Yes, I just wanted to warn you before she got up here. I would have told you earlier, but there's a lot that has happened today.
Okay, no worries. Maybe this is going to be a welcome distraction.
Okay, so Roy and Mysterious Woman enter the room. Roy, you might have the beginning of the introduction, but I can't guarantee you might not get cut off.
Here you are.
Hi, which one of you is in charge?
That would be me.
Okay. Okay. So, my name is Jinx, and I represent Stephen Flashman.
Oh fuck.
Excuse me?
Sorry, that wasn't in character. That was just me reacting to Jinx.
I thought Superboy just when he sees another woman just says that in general.
Not this one.
I represent Stephen Flashman, and I'm here on the business deal that I believe one of your Tamaranian residents made with us.
Okay.
What was the deal?
Yeah, refresh your memory. What was this deal?
Okay, I'll spell it out really simply so you can remember this time. Okay, you were agreeing if you're living on Jump City property and you're partaking in Jump City heroic activities of all the sort to be the representatives of Jump City's official superhero team, and that includes multiple benefits such as free access to criminal crime records, uninhibited routes from the police, and publicity and merch and all they will be in the contract, which I'm sure will be with you shortly. But on our side of the deal, all that is required is eventually and now and again you will have to do community organized tasks by Stephen, and that includes one I have prepared for you today. Well, not today, but yeah, it's today actually. There's so many. I've just come from like 5 other people, and you guys are easily the most difficult I found already, so just bear with me a little bit.
Today, but it will feel like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, that's kind of odd how that works, huh? But yeah, I have one prepared if you would like to go over the details, Mr.
Robin.
And, okay. Mr. Robin, if you'd like to take a space aside, I can do this, and you don't have to listen to your employees to know the details.
Okay.
Employees.
So
I don't work for him.
One, no one here is an employee. And 2, I'm gonna need someone to look over this contract before we sign and agree to anything, because I wasn't informed of this before anyone agreed.
That's hardly my problem.
Actually, it is your problem, because you're the one who's here with an offer, and I can't accept it if I don't have the contract.
You already accepted the offer. I'm here with the consequences of said offer.
I
Robin.
didn't accept anything. So you're going to give me the contract, and we're going to figure out what you want before we agree to do anything.
Okay, fine. If you are so against being a hero and doing some good, I'll let you know what exactly the deal is for today, and then we can talk about future things. How does that sound? Today's task.
That sounds fine. What do you need from us?
There is a prisoner being brought into Jump City, being sent to the island prison on the side of town, and there are rumors that there are going to be some form of attack or some sort of prison. So we need some meta-human powered individuals to guard the convoy.
Okay, that sounds like something we can handle. Who's the prisoner?
His name is Vandal Savage.
That's a funny name.
He eats people. Really funny, isn't it?
Oh.
I was gonna say that sounded like a perfect sort of like episode ending cliffhanger right there. Not that it, but that's sort of what it sounded like.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay,
Does
so
he do it with a funny, comedically large spoon? Because then it is kind of funny then.
just for sake of character, Robin is visibly scared because it's Vandal Savage.
Mm-hmm. Do the other Titans react to seeing Robin scared?
Do the other Titans know who Vandal Savage is also probably worth asking.
Uh-huh.
Superboy would.
I would have a cursory knowledge of Vandal Savage, and I would be also a little nervous.
Raven wouldn't know. She wouldn't know the name.
Nothing on Starfire, nothing on Donna. Cool. But yeah, so that's... I've got a lot... Obviously, do the thing. I don't mind calling it quick, as that is a good thing. But... Yeah, you know what? Just so we got more thing for next time, that is probably the best possible way to end this episode of Teen Titans Roll. Kind of definitely a mess, but I think I want to congratulate everyone for pulling through multiple technical difficulties and managing to knock out a good episode regardless. So well done, everyone. The only thing I need to ask at the end of every session is, were you brought closer as a team this episode?
I really don't think so.
Okay, so that means you don't get any added team points to the pool. You've all been very bad, apparently. And then Raven... Go ahead, Roy, if you've got something to say.
I don't know, I think us airing out some of our grievances with each other has opened the door for us to like move forward. So I think we have made some progress as a team.
I feel like the group therapy session, if maybe didn't bring us closer together, it probably at least opened the door for it.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like we've at least opened the door for us to move closer, and I think that is a good step.
Okay, I'm going to chalk that up to then a maybe, which still doesn't count, so... You've all still been very, very bad, but very, very good, because that's the point of the game, is the drama. I'm very happy to see people being... Because you're all so nice, it's nice to be able to see people act angry. It makes it more engaging.
Do I have to wait 2 weeks now to figure out what this text message was? Because I'm really, really curious.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait, sorry.
We'll just want
I have to keep acting insecure and like...
Yeah, Robin still has to keep adding all of his conditions. Everyone still has to keep adding all their conditions because you didn't do anything to clear them this session. You're all still on minuses. Other thing I need to go over is Raven. What did this bring you any closer to conquering your doom?
I don't think so. I mean, we brought Donna in and we kind of all bickered at each other, but I don't think we had anything that was groundbreaking either way.
Okay, so mark one of your doom tracks. Okay, we shall see you all next time with the next episode, dealing with whatever the heck Stephen Flashman has got planned for the Teen Titans, and I'm sure they'll be able to just escort a prisoner like Vandal Savage and have no problems whatsoever. And where the heck is Wonder Woman? Find out all of these answers and more on the next exciting episode of Teen Titans Roll. As always, have fun, geeks.